In the MCU, Spider-Man's best friend is Ned, and of course his girlfriend is MJ. So it's a little weird that neither one of these characters is appearing in the upcoming Spider-Man freshman year, and by all accounts will never appear even in sequel seasons. Well, now we know why, so let's talk about this. So yeah, it's official. MJ and Ned will never be appearing in Spider-Man freshman year, or by the sounds of it, even sophomore year, which of course is the second season. And now we have an answer as to why, coming at us directly from the people that are working on the series. So they talk about how this started as a concept of what's going on during freshman year leading to Spider-Man joining the Civil War, deal in the film. And of course, what happens when he's a sophomore. And that's what the second season was going to deal with. But when they decided that this was no longer going to be in canon or even a real what-if story that's sort of different, when this became a cartoon of its own with its own continuity and all that, they decided, well, Peter isn't even going to go to the same school. So technically, why would he then be meeting the same characters? Why does Ned exist, but then Oscorp exists, and Harry Osborn exists, and all this? So they realized very early on in the process, it just doesn't make sense to include these characters because they exist, as we know, due to contractual limitations that were put in place by Sony, so Marvel can't use these characters in other things, and, well, Sony can never use them on their own as well. So it's sort of a interesting look into, I guess, the philosophy of trying to screw one another over between studios, but also how that sort of delivers a completely different project during the development, stage of it. And I'm personally okay with it. Like, I don't need MJ or Ned in this. And by all accounts, this has so little to now do with the MCU that if there's any parallels, they're there because development was already, in the works. Like, yeah, Wilson Fisk, Kingpin, Vincent D'Onofrio, okay. But it's not the same character at all. Neither is Daredevil or any of the characters appearing in this. So, for lack of a better term, this is just a new Spider-Man cartoon now that started life as an MCU thing, but they ditched that during the development. And I think it's going to be better for it personally. Like, the less familiar things, the better, because we don't need to compare it constantly. Let's just enjoy this for what it is, which is a new Spider-Man and a new take on that Spider-Man in a new world. Thank you for checking out that video, and thank you for your continued support. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, do whatever you will, and if you're so inclined and would like some additional content from us, which includes unfiltered content and bonus discussions, we do offer exclusively in our member section. We hope to see you there. So thank you for watching, and have a good one.